Hello friends, in today's video we'll talk about Xlookup and its basic use. Xlookup was introduced a couple of years back and is considered to be successor to lookup functions like VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, and also is quite closely aligned with how index match works. Currently Xlookup is available only in Office 365 version. The obvious question that comes to my mind is, when we already have function like VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, why do we really need XLOOKUP? So the two major difference that I see is, one is the way the formula functions. I mean, when we talk about the direction, data when it comes has to be in a specific format for VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. For example, if you have to fetch a data uh, in VLOOKUP, so we always should have the result array somewhere around on the right side of the data, and we are when we are using HLOOKUP, it has to be like somewhere around bottom of the you know lookup value or lookup array. But in case of XLOOKUP, we can travel any direction. The data could be sitting somewhere in column X, and we have data and we have our lookup value somewhere around in column AZ. So it does not matter if we can travel any direction. And second major difference that I see is with the array. So in case of VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, we have to like select the whole range. So XLOOKUP works quite similar to how index match works, with its own twists and turns and with some additional features. So that is something we'll see in our video today. Let's understand the syntax first. So the first three part that we have in XLOOKUP, that is the lookup value, which is the value we are searching for, lookup array, that is the range we are searching for the lookup value, and then return array, that is the range from where we need our result. If not found is new and interesting. Generally we used to use if error function whenever we are writing these VLOOKUP function or HLOOKUP function. We know that there could be certain values which are not available in the range, and it could give us a hash NA. So in that case we used to combine that with if error. So that is something now has been brought into Xlookup with this if not found. So we can give a certain text or a parameter over here. For example, if this name is not available in this list, I can just write it saying that not available or something like that. Match mode is again if we are looking for an exact match or similar match, so something like that, which was already there in VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. But by default, if you're just writing with a form or writing a formula from XLOOKUP with the first three parameters, it is default set to give us the exact match. So we if even if we skip this step of writing 0 for the exact match over here, it is still fine. And then the last one is the search mode, which is something new. uh, so search mode is where we can define from, if suppose I have city names over here, so the first name that is over here or Delhi is repeated multiple times in the list, and I want the value only from the first instance where Delhi is listed. So I can just type 1 for that. Or if I want the last instance where Delhi is listed, so I can type -1 over there. So similarly, we have two other options in search mode, so altogether which gives us like 4 different options for search mode. So let's now see how this formula works. So I can just start typing Xlookup, and then my lookup value is already written over here, comma, city is my lookup array, comma, next one is my return array. I want to know which state it belongs to. So like the example I said, if I don't put any condition for this, so I'm not using any of these right now. I'm just simply going with the first three options that I have, and Bangalore is in Karnataka, so that's the result I'm getting. So when I type Bangalore, I'm getting the result Karnataka. Since Bangalore is in Karnataka, let me try. Surat is in Gujarat, and Jaipur is in Rajasthan. But suppose if I make error, since this is not in the list, I'm getting this hash name. So let's explore the fourth option, which is if not found, comma. I want the text say not in the list. So I put that in inverted commas and enter. So since this is not in the list, that's what I'm getting. Uh, Surat is Gujarat, then not in the list. So match mode is something we are already aware, but match mode has a new feature that is added, which is called wildcard. Since this is a basic one, I'll not talk about wildcard in this video, but I'll create another video to talk specifically about the wildcard. Um, the next example I can talk about is, so currently we have seen how data is flowing from um, left to right. So let's do a reverse of it. So in this case, I'll say Delhi and equal to Xlookup. My lookup value, lookup array, and then lookup city and bracket close. So Delhi is Delhi. Let me choose a different state. Telangana is Hyderabad. Okay. Now I want to use the search mode. So what I'll do is I'll say comma, comma, and let's go with the first option, that is 1. So where I'll get Telangana. Okay. Now I want the last one, that is Telangana. So I can say -1. Okay, wrong example. So let's see which is repeated. Uttar Pradesh. I'm getting the same result, which should not be the case. Okay, I missed a comma. Okay, so now I'm getting the first option that is coming from the bottom, which I can check. Let's put a filter for Telangana over here. Yes, so you can see this is the last option from the bottom, and that's what I'm getting since I've used -1. If I change this, if I remove this one minus sign from here, then it's coming as Hyderabad. For the next example, I'll write the full formula now. Xlookup. I'm taking the state, my lookup value, lookup range, and now my city name. If not found, I can just say an inverted comma, not available. And then the next option is exact match. I'm looking for exact match. And then my criteria is, okay, in this case, I'll take the first. So it comes to Lucknow. Let us do the same thing in reverse order. So here I say -1 and is Balia. So we saw how Xlookup just eliminated use of functions like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and in fact if error as well. So where we were, I think if error was one of the most commonly used function with VLOOKUP. In case where we know that we could not find the results within the range that we are searching for. So it was often combined with um, VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP. Now, not only this, it's also eliminated one of the most popular function, a concatenated function that we had, wherein we were using index and match together. This was a quick overview of the powerful Xlookup function. Check out the other videos for more on Xlookup and other Excel functions. Leave a comment below for any question or suggestion. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. See you in the next video.